skin is about a certain sense of emotion, so it conveys quite an exotic and emotional connection with being based in Africa and South Africa to the rest of the world. So there's always a story around it.
It's a beautiful product to work with. Every skin is different. Every skin has got its unique, like a fingerprint, unique structure of the quill, and that can never be replicated.
Ostrich is very versatile. It allows you to design anything. You've got a much bigger scope with Ostrich than what you probably will have with other types of exotic leathers.
Ostrich leather can be custom dyed into almost any color imaginable. Right from the very earthy natural hues to the bright exotic fashion colors that are hot this season. Another way it can be differentiated is in finish. This is where the look and the touch is changed. The look, perhaps by making it metallic or making it two-tone, the touch by making it more silky or more waxy. All of this aids the designer in creating an exciting new look each season.
Standard South African ostrich leather, with its body and unique texture, is ideal for shoes, handbags, wallets, belts and boots.
Ostrich leg leather is vastly different from the body leather. It's almost reptilian in appearance. Most often this is finished in a highly mirrored glazed effect, but it can also be available in a softer saddle finish similar to the body skins.
Lightweight and soft, garment leather creates the most sensual, luxurious clothing.
When you actually compare the two skins, you will see that your garment finish skin is thinner, so they have basically taken off the bottom layer of the skin. So the skin becomes thinner, and because of that, it's actually now a lot softer.
Tanning is one of the world's oldest crafts. Man has been fashioning clothes and useful items out of leather for millennia. When it comes to ostrich leather, South Africa is proud to be the world leader with 70% of the market share. Here, we have the oldest, most experienced and knowledgeable tanneries globally.
Our ostrich leather, you can say it's been handmade. It's been handled through the tannery with about 117 times. So it is not like a normal bovine tannery where it's all done in a mechanical way. Fiber structure of the leather is completely different from other leathers like bovine or sheep. It is like what we call a three-dimensional interwoven fiber structure, which allows it to be very durable and very supple. An interesting aspect of the South African ostrich industry is that we've got complete traceability of our product. When a raw skin arrives at our tanneries, we attach to it a microchip. Now that microchip is like a passport. Whatever happens with that piece of leather is recorded on that microchip. So whenever a customer receives a leather from South Africa with a barcode, he can contact the tannery and they will tell him exactly where this piece of leather comes from, which ensures that it comes from a farm that's registered and applies all environmental control rules.
Ostrich tanning began in 1970 in South Africa. In those days, the leather was pigmented and quite hard, suitable only for structured handbags. Today, the finishes, colors and options available are endless and allow the designer infinite range in using this precious leather. The fashion industry is a dynamic and demanding one, constantly exploring fresh new horizons. Exquisite ostrich leather consistently keeps a pace. Metallics, plunge, pull-up, glazed. Application-specific technical finishes like automotive, have also been perfected, thus affording any item the chance to be enhanced by this beautiful leather.
What we try to do is to give a customer as natural product as possible. The finished leather is finished into 3 different finishes, namely the saddle finish, which is a full aniline leather that's got no pigment on. Then we have the semi-aniline leather that's got a certain percentage of pigment on, and then we have the classic finish which got fully pigmented. So the idea is that with the saddle finish, which is the full aniline leather, is to show the client the full natural attributes of ostrich leather.
Even though ostriches are farmed, they're still free-roaming wild animals. Hence, it's difficult to prevent damage to the skin or the feathers of the animal. That's why natural markings occur on the leather. And because ostriches are farmed and not hunted, it is by far a more sustainable and ecologically sensitive option when compared to other exotic leather types. Besides having some of the most desirable leather on earth, ostriches are also prized for their fine plumage. Their unique, oversized eggs, which by the way is equivalent to 22 large-sized chicken eggs, and their healthy, high-protein, low-cholesterol meat. There really is no wastage at all. The birds are kept until they are fully grown, giving the feathers time to mature and develop a distinctive quill which gives ostrich leather its special beauty. The ostrich, fondly known as the golden camel bird, or Struccio camellus in Latin, is not endangered and has been successfully farmed for 150 years in South Africa.
The South African Ostrich Business Chamber, based in Oudtshoorn, safeguards the biodiversity of the area through modern, sustainable and humane farming methods. Much focus and resources are ploughed into ongoing research and development and expanding markets both locally and abroad to maintain South Africa's world leader status. The style catwalks of the world feature this unique leather to enhance the latest, most glamorous creations, adding allure to coveted international brands. Some of the world's most spectacular carnivals, stage extravaganzas, and inspiring festivals are infinitely enhanced by luxuriant displays of ostrich feathers. Isn't it time you found out how you can make superior South African ostrich leather? Enhance your creations